Hi everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and this is a monthly reading for Libra for the month of March 2017. This is a monthly reading for Libra for March 2017. I'm using the tarot deck Tarot of the Old Path, and I will also use a few oracle cards to give depth to the reading. So let's have a look, Libra, what March would bring for you. Obviously, it's a general reading, so it gives a general overview of the energies. And if you want to have more specific reading, then you would need to have an individual reading. But we can certainly give an overview initially from just generally what type of energies are playing out for the month of March. And I'm using also this time the soul singing oracle cards to give a little bit of oomph to the month because of the color. And March is one of those months where we want to start seeing the spring and the energy happening here in the northern area of the world. So let's have a look, Libra. First of all, before we do that, I'm just going to show you the energy of the month just generally. It's the illusion card upside down. It's actually the moon card in other tarot decks. So the moon card in reverse. So we're starting the month off with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody working away and on his own in the dark. And we're going forward to the lone man, the hanged man. That is your second card. Then we move on to the Knight of Cauldrons in reverse. So it's the Knight of Cups in reverse. And Mastery. There you go. Mastery, also known as the Chariot. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. And we have the Four of Cauldrons in reverse. So the Four of Cups in reverse as well. So let's have a look, Libra, what your month is going to be like for you. So the Three of Pentacles in reverse. In upright position, Three of Pentacles very much about building, starting something, working together with other people, producing and creating something together as a team. This gentleman is sitting on his own. It's a little bit unusual because normally we see other people in the deck with Three of Pentacles, and it is in reverse. So together with the Hangman, it feels like there is a project waiting to get started, and there is something there in the pipeline, but at the start of the month in March, it's not yet ready to get started on. It's a practical project, it's something physical, so you're probably waiting for the go-ahead about maybe planning permission or maybe a certificate. Maybe you're waiting for a certificate to come through of some college course, or you're waiting for just the go-ahead, really. Maybe you're waiting for a house exchange or something like that. The Three of Pentacles is very much about earthy energies, practical, tangible energies. And at the moment you're still waiting. You want to go ahead, and maybe it feels like maybe contracts are waiting for signing contracts as well, or something like that. There is definitely a bit of a waiting process going on with this tangible project, this something to do with finances, could be that, building up something in terms of finances, savings, And I have the strong feeling that some documents need to be signed, and you're waiting for other people to come through with the same documents, or maybe for authorization to go ahead, so that you can go on and forward with your project. And there definitely is going to be a progression with that in terms of going ahead. It is going to go ahead, but there is a bit of delay here. So that may be a bit frustrating, because we also have the Knight of Cauldrons, which is bringing Knight of Cauldrons in reverse. Knight bringing emotional well-being, bringing in messages of love, or communicating that a heart connection or something like that, where you really feel connected to something. So the message is, at the moment, there is still, we have to wait for it to come to fruition. You want to go forward. There's something in the pipeline, and I do feel it is going to go ahead, because the Mastery card is definitely going forward, and with good speed as well. There's a lot of fire there. You can see the 2 horses, and there's 3 horses, or 4 horses in this one actually. Normally it's 2. We're seeing 4 here, and they're all very fired up, and there's definitely speed to go ahead. By the middle of the month or something like that, it feels like things will go and push forward for you with this thing that you're waiting for. And excuse me, the Page of Pentacles is a bringer of good news in terms of new start, new property, new venture, new job, new business venture, new investments. It's very much going forward from the second half of the month forward. So it all links up like that. And the 8 of Swords, which is about feeling on your own, feeling like you've been left out, unconnected. The Swords are very much about thought processes in your head, negative things, worries, feeling trapped, feeling misunderstood, judged, all those negative feelings. But in reverse, all these feelings start to lift for you. So there's definitely a movement towards progressing here, and for you to start to feel connected again. And there have been a lot of worries, I think, about this, or a lot of tensions. But actually the Page of Pentacles is saying, don't worry about it, because it's all coming, we're all going forward now. I'm bringing you this new start, and you don't need to worry anymore. So even though it might be frustrating at the beginning of the month, I really feel like things are moving forward for you. It's not a problem at all. And the 5 of Swords is another card in reverse, which shows you another element of internal conflict and fighting in terms of trying to push through something, through barriers. I feel like you've had to fight quite hard for achieving what you are trying to achieve, and it's cost you a lot of energy. It's in reverse, so by the end of the month, it's all behind you. You've done your bit of fighting. You've faced the challenges that you had to face with this project, and it's all coming together like that. It's moving forward, and it moves forward also because the 4 of Cauldrons, for 4 of Cups, is in reverse. Normally, the 4 of Cups in the upright position is a boredom. It has delay. There is being stuck and not really sure if you want to go forward, and just generally, you know, being tired of the situation and needing to move on. And obviously moving on is what you're doing now, but by the end of the month we're really seeing this progression now. But yeah, be aware that your thoughts may well have been negative. Maybe earlier in the month you might find that you struggle with your thoughts, that you have doubts, or that you feel lonely or isolated. And just rest assured that these feelings will pass as the month progresses. There's definitely good news in terms of having the go ahead. I've got this image of getting the key for a property or something, or getting the go ahead with maybe getting accepted at college. That another key, sort of a symbolic key of being able to go forward. This key is definitely coming sort of in the middle of the month, and there's such a forward movement for you here. It's a beautiful process. The illusion card in reverse. The illusion card is the moon card, which very much refers to your inner life, your connection with your feelings and your intuition. And it may well relate in reverse to having too much of a mental approach to this situation. You know, you might just be too much in the head and trying to force forward, trying to get this project on its way, or finding the key to moving forward. And what it's saying is just connect with your patience, with your intuition. Know that there is a divine timing to things, and that things fall into place when they fall into place. And I just feel such a move forward here with halfway the month, with this mastery card and the Page of Pentacles, and the doors just open. You don't feel bored anymore by the end of the month. You feel ready to go forward. You're leaving behind your struggles, really, and open this new door for you. It could be a new door, literally, or it's a symbolic new door for you. And emerging is your angel card. So something is starting. You're emerging from something. When you emerge to a new situation, sometimes we feel a little bit delicate at first. We need a bit of time to find our feet. So be gentle. This is a process where you need to find your confidence. This is probably why the swords are in reverse. You know, just the confidence may not have been there, and there may just have been worrying thoughts. Be gentle, because these are really new beginnings and fast way forwards here. And these changes are, well, new. And so it in a way makes you feel a little bit more, not vulnerable is too big a word, but you know, just gently, really. Just be gentle with yourself. It's springtime. It's springtime on the emerging card. We have daffodils, and it just shows, it confirms this new beginnings. But my sense of this new beginning is you want to go very fast on sun and really move forward quickly and open these doors. But just be gentle, because it brings a whole lot of emotions and a whole lot of feelings with it. Changes in your environment or with people around you that just needs a bit of gentle coaching in a way. And because the mastery card sometimes wants to rush into things, and it's just, you know, just gently allow yourself these delicate beginnings, and you will feel better for it in the end. You will stay in control of your feelings, because the mastery card sometimes can cause you to feel out of control. It's like the floodgates open and you can go for it now, and sometimes that feels like a crazy time. So particularly when there's 4 horses instead of 2, it could well be like really powerful. So just gently emerging energy, softly. And then let's have a look at your soul singing card, and it's called Divine Magic. And it says, divine magic is all around you. Open your heart and let it in. Allow it to encircle your soul. Use your gifts and talents and let your magical journey begin. So again, it's about a journey. It's about going forward. And I'll read it again for you. Divine magic is all around you. Open your heart and let it in. Allow it to encircle your soul. Use your gifts and talents and let your magical journey begin. So there is definitely a process of journeying and movement forward, opening. But because it is, again, it's divine magic, it says. It just feels like there's a delicate element to it. There's an emotional element to it. It's just softly. And even though you're on a journey and the doors are opening, it just feels like be gentle with yourself. That's what I'm sensing here. Be gentle. Because you may well experience different types of emotions that you were not even expecting, you know. And even if you've been looking forward to this for a long time, and you've been planning it for a long time, it still feels like it's going to be a new start of something, or a new opening. So it will always bring a certain sense of yeah, what's the word for it? It's not immaturity, but it's new to you. So you need to gently find yourself in this new situation and leave all the thoughts that are not helpful behind you. No more regrets and negative energies, no more feeling alone, and no more fighting with your inner thoughts, you know, or with people around you. Just letting it all behind you now. Open that door, find that new gift, go forward, and you will find it very enjoyable, because you're coming out of a stalemate situation where you've been stuck for a little bit. It'd be nice to move forward. It's time. It feels like divine magic, as the card says. Okay, so I think that's it, Libra, for this month of March. It's just a general reading. Obviously, it's a general. It will not play out for everybody in the same way. But if you do want a reading specifically for your situation, do contact me at tarotforlifecoaching.com. And I can do a reading for you specifically to shine light on what's going on for you in a specific area, for instance. But if not, that's fine. And then you just hopefully tune in for my next reading. And yeah, I just hope you find it helpful. And I look forward to doing another reading for you in the future. So I wish you a wonderful month, and full of excitement and ways forward. And I'll see you hopefully very soon. Thank you so much for watching.